Hello, this is Warlord, and we're going to take a quick look at the new GUI, Graphical User Interface, that comes in iClone 6. Now, this is an early version, so some things may change. But when you go up to Window, you'll see Workspace, and you'll see several different Workspace layouts here. We have Control 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Animation, Visual Effects, Cinematic, all panels. We're on Control 2. Here's Control 3, Control 4, Control 5, Control 6, which is all panels. Now go back to Control 2, which is standard. Now this is a nice little interface, but if you're going to go ahead and make it your interface, then you can change it to however you want. Some of you that use other programs are going to recognize interfaces similar to this. It's very easy to change. Now I like to keep my modify panel long over here, just because of all the things we do with it. But I like this tab feature. So there's some things I'm going to want up all the time. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to Plugins, Indigo, and I'm going to go to Render Settings, which pulls up the Indigo tab. Now we can put this Indigo menu up here. We can resize it, or we can move it down here. But I want it to be a tab like what's over here. So I'm going to put it right there. Now we have Indigo and Modify. Something else I use is Render. I'm just going to click Render Video, stick it over here, and do the same thing. Now Control-Shift-P brings up Project Settings. That can be pretty handy to get to. I'm going to pull it over here. Now we're getting into the setup that I like. I'm not going to do the timeline in here because I just call it on and off as I want it. But the only problem here is Modify is down on the bottom. Now there may be a better way to do this, but I just pull it off and stack it back on top. And now we have Modify, Project, Render, Indigo. Now you can go in right now and save this. Workspace, Standard, Save Layout. Layout has been saved. Now when we go to Control 3, Control 4, back to Control 2, we have our new workspace. Now you can also go back and restore the standard workspace by Reset Layout, but you will lose this layout, at least by this version. Now like I said, some of this may change. Now another thing that people like to do, if you've worked in View or anything like that, is you've also used a mini viewport. And some of you got used to using it in the last edition of iClone. Well, if you worked in View, you were used to having a viewport up here. You can put that up here, or you can put it down here, or you can put it as a tab if you would like. But I don't use it, so I just use it when I need to. So it's not really part of my everyday workflow. But as you can see, this is pretty nice as far as being able to set it to where things are where you need them to be quickly.